Good morning, YouTube. This video is about treason, or I should say treasonous behavior in the FBI. Actually, it's more than just the FBI. It really involves all of our law enforcement and intelligence services here in Washington, D.C. But it's pretty much limited to the managers there. Treason, you say, Billy? Well, maybe that's the wrong word. Let me tell you what they've been doing, and then you can decide for yourself whether it rises to the level of treason. What these people have been doing, and by the way, they've been doing it since at least the 80s, probably a lot longer, is they've been collecting intelligence on you, the American people, and they've been doing so illegally. Well, it used to be illegal, but now I guess it's not. But anyway, they collect all kinds of information on you that they think would be useful in protecting the Republic. Of course, we must protect the Republic at all costs. Information like, what's in your bank account, who you talk to, if you've been cheating on your wife, if you've got a gambling problem, if you're secretly gay, anything that might make you vulnerable to blackmail by the Russians. Oh, but wait a minute, I thought the Cold War ended like 25 years ago. Anyway, let's not get off track, shall we? Anyway, the point is that they've been collecting this information. They've been collecting it for quite some time, and they've been until just recently. That collection methods were well, let's just say they violated the law as I understood it. Okay, now that's not the problem. The problem is how this information is being used. It is supposed to be used to protect the Republic. In reality, it's being used by corrupt politicians to keep them in power and to keep honest people out of power. The first time I'm aware that this was used was in the 1988 election, when information that was collected on the government dime was then leaked to a reporter. Oh my God, a reporter! To derail the presidential aspirations of a senator. What was that? Gary Hart. Yes, he might have been our president instead of George Bush in 1988, but this activity eliminated him from contention. That, my friends, is the affecting the electoral process of the United States at the very highest level. Excuse me. Now, I've been fighting these people for since at least 2002. But who am I? I'm just some crazy old bastard. I'm easily ignored. But now they've screwed up. With the election of Donald Trump, the establishment became desperate. And the intelligence agency, the corrupt managers, were called on to do something about Donald Trump. What they were hoping to do was to blackmail Mr. Trump into behaving. And Mr. Trump, being Mr. Trump, told them to go fuck off. So they began leaking information in the media in an attempt to politically castrate him. But to do so, they have exposed themselves. We know how the information was leaked. We know the names of the reporters that leaked the information. We know where the information originated from. It won't take long for us to connect the dots. Okay? So there you go. Now today, as I speak, Director Comey is testifying in front of Congress, and it's a freaking show. Okay, maybe you enjoy it. I don't. Well, maybe a little bit, but that's not where the real fireworks are going to be. I know a lot of you Democrats out there think that there's going to be some smoking gun exposed today that'll allow you to impeach Trump. Let me share something with you. Trump will never be impeached. I don't care if you have a video of him raping a prostitute. It's not going to happen. Because there's 100 million Americans, armed Americans, that's not going to let that happen. So put that thought right out of your head. What is going to happen is that patriots within the intelligence and law enforcement community are going to expose the corruption and the treason of their managers. Yes, those will be the next shoes to drop. And you can tell people that you heard it here first. Especially Mr. Comey. There's going to be some very, very interesting things coming out about Mr. Comey. Gee, he lives a rather nice lifestyle. Those suits look rather expensive. I wonder where all that money came from. Yes, Mr. Comey very soon is going to have some things that he didn't want people to know made public. Yes. Anyway, there you go. These are interesting times we live in, and the people that I view as a greater threat than ISIS to the American Republic are being exposed as we speak. This is a happy day for America. God bless America. And God bless you. Have a nice day.